It's Thursday, February 29th, leap year date, and this is kind of a pre-opening SPY report here about 7 minutes before the open. You can see here after the inside bar yesterday and kind of the little bit of a pullback here for 3 days that had a 2 down starting on Monday and hasn't reached that target. We're now getting the move to the upside after the economic release, and I've been kind of expecting this all along. And sometimes, it takes an economic number to get there. Other times, it's price action will just be very smooth in moving upward. We've tried some buys yesterday out of the gates, but it didn't really follow through. But it looks like today we're going to kind of reach our target. So I kind of outlined here. Here's the pre-market high at the moment. This is a 1-minute chart. I'm just watching the pre-market. This is our first target here, which is this daily high, and then the high of last week is the second green line up here. So we'll see now opening price action. The only way this day fails, the way I see it, is if we come all the way back through the midpoint of this inside bar. So keep that in mind. That's kind of down in this area. So who knows, the market might for a moment pull back, but we'll see. Maybe we get a nice strong green bar that follows through to target 1, target 2. At that point, once you hit targets, be careful. You never know. That's all price needs to do out of the inside day, even though I'm kind of expecting it to get to those weekly highs of last week. Again, I've been talking about that for a while now after seeing that green bar. Expected that high to be tested, so I've been biased to the upside on all these days, patiently watching, opening price action plus pre-market range and everything else to go long. In this case, it's you have a big gap up, so we'll see how the market responds to that. Sometimes it wants to have a little red to green move. Sometimes it goes green out of the gates, but I'm still looking for these 2 targets to be hit one at a time, and then we kind of monitor what happens at those inflection points. Again, anything's possible in terms of a reversal, but we'll see if intraday structure, how it unfolds according to that first 15-minute bar. And, if we get to that second target up there, I'm kind of happy. I mean, I've been holding some SPY 504 calls in my kind of IRA account. I also have some SMCI puts in there. So I'm looking forward to, this nice pop-up this morning on the calls that I own. I've just been biased to the upside and, patiently waiting for it to move up. So it looks like we're getting that move here. Let's see kind of the 15-minute chart, how it unfolds structure-wise over the day. Keep in mind those 2 targets. Keep in mind that first 15-minute bar or the first couple of 15-minute bars where the high or low is, and we'll monitor that. And then, to me, the only way this really fails is to come back through the midway point of that bar. Also, I guess we have the open of the week here. Let's look at where that level is. Well, that's right here. So, even this weekly chart, we're about to turn it green for the first time this week and head higher. So if it fails at the open and the weekly chart stays red, maybe, and the downward action, happens out of the gates and doesn't really rally, maybe we're headed towards a failure to the midpoint of that bar. But I'm not expecting that. So let's just see kind of how price opens. But I just wanted to point out in the bigger picture, looks like we're making that move towards those 2 green lines, and we will see price opens here in about 4 minutes.